thought it was about to fade out. Hey. I have to be careful with my voice because my throat is still a bit sore. I probably shouldn't be streaming, but here I am. Seeing like Monster Hunter and Pokemon crossovers on Twitter. Oh, and they're so cool. I love those kind of things. Yeah, I had my papa tell me no streaming until better, and I was like, but I wanna. He's like, I can't stop you, but damn, you should press. So is my volume okay? Be nice to my throat. If I cut out a little bit though, I'll try to fix it. I have to make Oh no, my brain. Really chill. I like it a lot. I just kind of I just could go put into YouTube lo-fi music that's royalty free or copyright free, and then it comes up like these kind of things. I really like them. They're often really relaxing. Anyways, my best be on screen, and if you notice, my mouth moves when I talk now. I really love it so much. It makes me really happy to like talking. I'm not just there. I'm not just a PNG. I'm talking slowly and slowly the cardboard I disappeared. And I also saw I had a few people follow me when I was off stream. Oh, thank you so much. Gentle soft voice today. Yeah, oh, I am? Wait. I wonder if I sit closer to the microphone, if that works. Let me edit my volume a little bit. Let's see if that helps a little too. That should help. This is practically an ASMR stream already. Let me move my mic closer to my voice. My mouth, but that's a lot of effort that I can't really do right now. Yes, oh yeah, I forgot I had a full body to reveal. Whoop. That's all you see for now. I'm gonna be a tea. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, sorry. I think I have like nervous hiccups. Yeah. As you can see, I'm wearing a hoodie. Hoodie? No, a jumper. With cushion on it. That's the name of the little sheepy. And is in my little background. And I have nice little nails. They're painted pink. And I am wearing ooh, too much. Ooh. I'm wearing a skirt. And it's I love it so much, isn't it? I just want to like spin around in it. Maybe if I get a 3D model one day, I'll do a big spin. And oh no, you're not supposed to pose yet. And then my leggings, they have butterflies on them because I like butterflies. They're very cute. My papa did a great job of making it look really cute. And then this, I'm very okay. My papa wanted to make sure I expressed it's proper that he wanted to put sheets on me. I refused and said no because I don't want shoes. Sorry, I was pulling my microphone closer to me. I don't want shoes. I just want feet. And shoes are uncomfortable. So exactly. I just want my feet out. Okay. But he painted my nails. My toenails as well, the same as my hand nails. he also noticed I had an extra toe, so he cut it off. At least I'm still cardboard, so it wasn't a dangerous procedure. He just gone chop chop. Yeah, this is me in my entirety. Extra hoof. No, extra toe. Just a toe. I don't have hooves. I'm not. Huh? I am a sheep. What? Oh no. I don't know anymore. But anyway, I plan on playing Hunter Call of the Wild today, which is, probably an odd choice to be practically ASMRing. There we go. Closer to my feet. So, hopefully I'm not too quiet. Oof. Dang, what am I? Yeah, okay, so let me just. Oh, you can still see my head whenever I do that. Don't. There we go. Sorry, I had to move myself and get in a proper position. It's not my sickness is not the dead. Ooh, the big scary one that's happening. Well, at least it's because it is comfortable right now the way it is. There we go. So let me change my stream type as well. Oh, the wow. Casual place. This. And yeah. Let me just fix my. Nice. I don't really remember how to edit my Streamlabs sensitivity, but I'll do that another time. I'm still a little sick and tired. So I'm just gonna have to deal. That's okay. One moment. You might see me move about, but you won't hear me. Huh. the game lags, I will cry. I will like really cry because I don't wanna have to deal with the game if it's lagging bad. I don't know what reserve I'm on, but I'm gonna. I can't find it. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. It's this one. It's insane question mark? Hope people don't mind that I tweeted twice. But I had to update the fact I was playing a game now. Just to avoid any confusion, you know? Oh, hi, Captain Smelly. Captain Smelly, what a good boy. Anything around? What? Why did I play this game? It's been... No, he's not a goat. He's a puppy. And a pet. What a good boy. Aww. He's very good. He'd make a good goat. But, he's a dog. But he's a goat. Greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. Ah. You know... Oh. Goblin! No, don't feel like this. I'm blushing. No, I can't be blushing. Doesn't want to work. There we go. My blushing didn't want to happen. It was like, no blushing allowed. I don't even know what I want to hum. I'm just kind of vibing. Having a fun day. I like streaming a lot. I like just chilling out and, you know, wondering where my dog went. Where's Captain Smelly? He's on his way. I hope they have more dogs soon. I would like a bunch of dogs. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping an eye on it a little bit with Streamlabs. Yeah. Maybe it was just bad luck that one time. Look, a roe deer. I don't want roe deer. A female roe deer. Let me know if I am getting too quiet again. I'll try my best to fix it. I shared today too, hoping it would help my throat. I think the steam did a little bit, but not like a lot. I was talking to a friend about it. And the oh, thank you, Goblin. But yeah, I was talking to a friend about my throat, and they were saying that if if I sent them a photo of my throat, if I you know, like open back of my throat, they might be able to help a little bit. So I sent a photo and they're all, yep, that's the throat. They also then said something helpful, like I think like it looks a little viral but doesn't look too bad. Just rest and keep an eye on it would work. It used to be, it was really bad like 2 days ago. I couldn't even talk properly, but I kept talking. I made it worse. I'm silly. Which is why I keep having to postpone streams, or maybe not stream as long as I'd want. I've been having a little bit of bad luck the last 2 weeks, but hopefully that improved. Seems to be improving. Having a lot of fun, and in my time off I've been talking to other VTubers and I'm having a lot of fun talking to them. They're all very nice. I'm really grateful everyone's so nice. I like I like the other VTubers too. They're all very, very cute. Not saying I don't like other VTubers. They're all very fun to such. I just think it's fun seeing a bunch of other sheep too, and seeing how different we all are. I think I'm the only one I know so far that has 2 sets. So, I have yet to meet anyone else. Like the person who drew my icon is a monkey, but they're really, really nice. Yeah, like we're a whole flock of us. Like what the flock? I don't really know where this is at, this area, but it's very beautiful. I think I was far away. I don't even think it could hear me. I was like, I'm like that far away. It can't even hear me shitting. You know? This gun is probably not for a long. Yes, lavender's so pretty. I watched this one YouTube channel. I can't remember the name of it. I mean, honestly, I think even if I could. Cause it was like traditional Chinese like clothes dyeing and stuff, and it was very pretty. Look at that. What? You saw that cloud, yeah? Should have been. Definitely should have hit it somewhere. Something in the way that I don't see? Is the game being cruel? Or am I just... Yeah. Or am I just having a hard time hitting? Where'd it go? Go. Yeah, what the frick? There we go. I don't think I hit it good, but that was weird. Oh, I don't think it would be because it doesn't. I've never had that before. Like I've had it obvious where I've missed shots, or the shots are too far away. But I've also definitely hit things a lot further than that. You know? Oh. It turns around. Could have been a weird thing. I don't know. I never really had one really affect me before that. I take a little bit into account there, but weird. My throat isn't as sore as I was expecting it to be today when I started talking, so maybe I can up my volume a little bit, as in vocally. Yeah, they ate like 10 bullets though. It's like a lot of bullets. Guess they all ate one each. There was 10 of them. Very rude of them to do that though. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Oh, that's fair. I do have to miss a lot of shots. So, I suppose I have kept them hungry. I have to make sure none of them come at me, you know? Because, it's a little scary. I'm glad I saw them. I normally don't see wolves in this, or, they see me. In this map, at least. I have very bad luck. Oh, I'm getting a little dizzy. Don't worry, I have water here and I've been sipping at it. I think it's just a movement. I don't know why sometimes that gets to me. Last meeting call you'll ever make. Oh, not a good shot, huh? That one wasn't either. Oh god, and I shot my dog. I thought it was a wolf. I did a good shot on that one. I'm gonna taxidermize it because I'm a little proud. Yeah. But it's the night times and it's not a wolf and it's a very good dog. I'm getting back into the flow of the game. I just ooh, this one looks different. I just greatly enjoy this game. Boy, what you... Give treat. Give treat for such a good boy. Not eating me. Not being a wolf. I think there's a slight initiative to try figure out if it's possible to reintroduce wolves here. I think that would be interesting. Yep. Yeah, I fricked up all those. Is Bloodhound though. So it'd be nice to be able to be funny, but it'd be funny but nice to be able to get like a shepherding dog. But that doesn't make sense for the game. There isn't really any games where you play as a farmer but you actually use your dog to like shepherd animals. That's a shame. Because that'd be a lot of fun. Alright, I had to move. That little leggies sitting bad on them bad. Little sheep leggies. there's not a lot of games with like in-depth animal mechanics when it comes to farming. They're always like, hello, you're a farmer, you farm sheep, and I mean, you farm crops, and I'm like, yeah, but like, that's boring. Give me animals to take care of, you know? Am I using the right gun? I am. And I'm using a polymer tip. Yeah, like, give me a farming game where it's more animal orientated, you know? That guy looks like Dutch from Red Dead Redemption. Nandez. This is probably in Spain. I think. I don't know. I think this is Spanish. A streamer I really enjoy is half playing the idea of playing, half toying with the idea of playing this game, and I would really like him to play, but at the same time, I don't want to hear his opinions. Because sometimes his opinions are, well, they're different from mine, so I won't say garbage. But they're garbage. I am joking. They're not garbage. Having fun. You know, I miss streaming just casual game. Oh, I like this game. I should definitely try wiggle my way into their content creator status. I would be willing to do more streams of this game just to be in it. Because I love this game. Like, it fills a particular niche of what I wanted for a really long time. And I wish I discovered it sooner because it's been out a lot longer than you'd think. And it's very, very beautiful at the same time. I really appreciate all the work that goes into this game because you can tell they put a lot of care. Yeah? And I like that they're careful too with what they put in and what they don't put in. Well, because they don't want to accidentally promote hunting of animals that are endangered or like too high risk, you know? They prefer to have the message of conservation and removing of animals which are considered pests in certain areas. For example, New Zealand, where all of the megafauna there are often imports and were released whenever they became no longer profitable, like the pigs and or goats. It was goats. But like, as much as it sucks for the animals, but yeah, I get that, but you can't not fix your mistake, and that's up to people. Fix the mistakes that other people made, you know? And fixing mistakes is never always pretty. Especially whenever mistakes are so dangerous for the environment and the animals around it. Yeah, like you can't just shake your head and say, well, they live there now. You have to deal with it because other animals can't. Their food sources and their livelihoods and their ability to live in a world that, you know, they were born into is completely and utterly ruined because of oh this, yeah, like, you know, animals will often, you know, just thrive in places that, you know, weren't their natural habitats, and it can be a problem because you don't get all of them. Oh, I've scared them. Oh, I feel bad. Yeah, like, I always find, management of habitats and environments very, very interesting because it can be hard work, and it's not often pretty work. Well, because if you want to be a conservationist, you're also gonna have to take a moment and realize that sometimes the work is gonna mean that you have to do things that you don't want to. Like, for example, if someone, like, one of my favorite animals is a fox, actually. And if foxes became a severely invasive species in a place, I totally understand the need and necessity of having to control the population to the points of where they're gone. But at the same time, it's difficult because you like that animal and you want it to thrive, but you gotta take that emotion side. I say that as I shot. Excuse me as I ramble. No, it's always interesting. For what? Yeah, sorry for my rambles. I'm just thinking age as well. No, that poor deer is like, whoa. I mean, of course, I keep asking, am I in Spain? Points to the fact the wolves are called Iberian wolves. Of course, I'm in Spain. Well, then again, it could also be Portugal. Not all of Spain is an Iber. Here, not all Iberian wolves are in Iberia either. Sometimes names aren't accurate. They're all wishing their tail because they're angry. They're angry and stressed. I'm not entirely certain of geological stuff, so I could be wrong. I had a dream semi-recently, actually, that I was telling my geography teacher I sucked at geography. My geography teacher from high school. I haven't taken geography since, like, I was, like, what, 13? Not my strong suit. Starting to come, but they're still fleeing. But you know they're strong. Ah, sorry for all that noise. I don't know why they're like that. It was raining really heavy earlier, so I thought I would get enough peace to stream. Look at the dopey face. I kind of like this one. Oh, look at him snarling. He's very angry. At some point, I think when my dog levels up, I can get him to scare off wolves if they start coming at me. Sorry, let's try to listen to see if I heard footsteps, but I think it was a mixture of my dog and the Come on, Captain Smelly. And part of the reason why I called him Captain Smelly actually is because he sniffs. And that's my entire reasoning. Leveled up. What a good boy. I think I did hit a dog over here. Gotta be careful. Did, what a good boy! Oh, no organs hit. Gotta be careful now because I'm heading into where they are. I know, Papa. Hear him too. I have to be careful now. Captain Smelly's leading the... Okay, I don't want to shoot that one. I don't know if that was my dog or the wolf. No, I think it was my dog. I'll use it here. Getting a treat after this because I think the dogs can scare off wolves at a certain level. I hope so, at least. Because that would be a nice bonus for me. Because sometimes I get really scared whenever I'm playing. Because the wolves sometimes scare me. Pardon me. Give him a treat, because he's a good boy. A treat, because he's a good boy. Oh. Took the shot and I feel a little bad. Very pretty. Angry, but pretty. I like the wolves a lot in this game. They're very, very pretty and just, Oh no, my brain turned off. Oh no. Someone help my brain. Oh well. I'll be brainless for a while. As we walk through Spain. The countryside in this reserve. Reserve? Not entirely sure. Maybe I had to drink some water. I'm sure if I check the map and... Yeah, it's reserves. Wait, where'd my gun go? Oh. Oh. There it is. Let's see. My dog get any treats? I like this one. Oh. It's a little hard at choosing which skills I want. Because a lot of them are good. I wonder. Okay, where's the next? Okay, I'll head this way because I want to see if I can get another dog. Okay, so 2 dogs at once. Whatever skills this dog doesn't get, I'll give the other dog skills. Those skills, I mean. Where's their hard? I still remember back when I replayed a lot of Skyrim, I would install a lot of mods that would add a lot of wildlife because I really enjoyed using the bow and arrow. But killing people was illegal, so that was a pain in the butt, so I just decided that more animals works. It's a pain dealing with the law. I just wanted to slaughter indiscriminately. You know, just how she'd be. You don't know that. That's some factoids for you. Just she'd be like this. If anyone joins and asks to see my full body, I will happily let them. I just realized that people join later. They would have I guess missed my body reveal. Didn't even think of that. I really need to use the bathroom though. I'll get here. I'll get up here, and then I'll go. What are you barking at? Ellie, come on. Come on, dude. Don't be like that. I normally don't like this place as much, but it's starting to grow on me more. Maybe it's because of all the sheep that live here. I'm starting to feel closer to my roots. I say that, but I definitely plan to shoot many of them. Only I can be the only sheep. I'm the only one. The rest must be my hand only. Not yours, Captain. Fine. Local sheep really needs to come to the bathroom, but local sheep needs to get to the safe spot. Or the wolves won't get her. Get them down. The day I have a mouth that moves with my mouth is the day you're all doomed. Well, I mean, more so, you know? close. I can see it. Could have just fast traveled. No, that's not cheating. But it's cheating for like this, you know? Look at all this. I'll go in because knowing my luck, I'll still get eaten by a wolf if I don't go in here. Good luck, Captain Smelly. Good luck with the wolves. I'll be right back. There we go. Magics of technology. Anyways, we're buying a new dog. Let's see. Mm. No, he's so sad outside. I feel bad. I don't know. I want to see if I can have a bunch of dogs. I don't know if Captain Smelly is a boy or a girl. I want to get a girl. I don't know what color I want. Chat side. Ow! Ow. One second. But Captain Smelly's already that. See? Thank you. Yeah, I agree. Captain Smelly and... What? Hey, Cosmic. The music scared me. Ah. Smelly and... Is that how you spell spinstress? Not entirely sure. Let me... Spinstress, Stinky, and Captain Smell. There's Smelly. Oh, I can only have one? Oh, that's a shame. But I can't just put her away now. Wait, actually, she might be a little bit of a bitch. Oh, Cosmic! I haven't seen everything. Let me show you. Everything. Disappear. Reappear. Huh? Oh. Reappear like this. I have a full body now. I'm not just torso. I have feet. And leggings and a skirt. I'm also like 4 foot tall. Which is why I'm so short. If you like look at my portions and be like, what the fuck? It's because I'm 4 foot tall. I have a confession. I'm a boy. I just have a voice like this. And a body like this. It's very weird, awkward to explain. No problem. I hope you don't mind. I'm getting closer to becoming real, yeah. Oh. Excuse me. There we go. But yeah, oh, 4 foot does seem pretty tall for a sheep, but whenever sheep are on their hind legs, we're supposed to be... And as in hind legs, like humanoid shape. What was I doing? Oh yeah, hunting. But not a monster. Hunting real creatures. For sport. I have no real set goals of what I want to find, but maybe something here catch my interest. This side of the hill has a lot of sheep and stuff, so might as well. What's here? I have to talk gentler too because I really hurt my throat. Ugh. And it's been a nightmare, to say the least. Alright. You know, this area is usually a lot more, full of things. But not today. I have, like, no patience today, I think. MTS. You know, my brain was starting to recover from streamer brain, but now I think it's, back. And my brain going to be. It's just, I only have one brain cell. They're both attacking. Help. Oh, sorry, I thought I had to sneeze and I was like preparing myself for the incoming storm that is pain. I probably shouldn't be streaming. My throat is so sore. But no, I haven't really had much interesting in terms of stories happened to me lately. Express. Been playing more Final Fantasy 14 again. I'm having a lot of fun. The main thing that I've been finding is I've been wanting to play it on stream, but I think it needs to be whenever I'm not absolute Dumby, and I also have to decide on what class I play stream. I have a character who's like level 80 in a lot of things, and also mildly well off in terms of guild. But I'd rather not play that character. I'd rather have a completely separate thing. I'm not. You know what though? I might put pugilist. The funny thing is, I've started to like it because I have to level up to 80. Everything else. It's at like 74. But it's not as bad. Black Mage is actually one I was thinking of too. It's a shame I can't choose like Dancer or Red Mage at the start. I was actually thinking Warrior. I thought Warrior would be fun. Excuse me, Spintress Stinky. I can choose Rogue actually, then I turn into a ninja. There's I'm debating between a cat or a dragon. Though I think I might go cat boy. That would be fun. Because I can be cute and small as a cat boy. I can't be a kitten. as much as I want to. I think the main urge to resist is buying a bunch of outfits for the character. I don't have the funds for that quite yet, but I swear if this becomes a career, I'm gonna end up giving Square Enix a lot of my money. They have me by the wallet. Help me. Love it. Honestly, if I was like stupid rich, I probably would have just bought I probably would have just bought the character level ups like I did for Pugilos, which turns into Monk later. Because I didn't want to level it because I hated it. I hated it so much. But I can't even like do it for I can't even like buy the thing for Dancer because like that's paying like a crap ton of money for like a few levels. I like Machinist. I leveled Machinist up from scratch, but I only unlocked that at level 30. The same with Astrologian, which is really fun, but they're kind of taking the cards mechanics out of it, I think. And that makes me a little sad because that's my favorite part. I like the stars and stuff, unless they lean into the stars like extra heavily. I'm probably not gonna be as happy with it. Wait, no. If I be a cat, I won't have horns. I could. Oh, wait, no. I have to rethink this because if I'm a cat. Oh no. I don't want to be tall. I want to be short. I'm gonna have to put a lot of consideration into this. Because the dragon men are really, really tall. But they have the horns like me. But I don't want to be a dragon boy. I wanted to be a boy, but not a dragon boy. Maybe I just be a cat. Maybe I just be a cat because it's cute and tailed. And I can still give myself horns. I'll just have one horn set less. It's still more than none. Yeah. Fun fact: this sheep can count to at least 4. Any higher, and they're screwed. I think I've scared away everything as well because I'm running around. If Captain Smelly was here instead of Spinstress Stinky, I think I would have had a better. I'm blaming Spinstress. My problem. Does she deserve it? Yes. That is all. Something? Oh. Yes, it was. It's a boar. Boring. Any boar beach? Probably. There's a gorilla VTuber. At least 2, I think. Not including the one from Hololive. No, I might just not be feeling this map. Problem. Oh. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Maybe it's Maybelline. Not sponsored. I'm just gonna happy because I've started to not feel it, and that's a problem. And I'm going to switch Captain Stinky again because I miss him and I want him back. Water. They're a good egg. And these triangles. Oh. If you ended there for a moment, just to kind of get stuff. I'm sorry, a spinstress. Oh no, her name's too long, I didn't even notice. Oof. Notice. I feel bad. I would feel bad. Why did I come here? I'm not even a huge fan of this place. There's too many oh. A puma, my natural predator. Ooh. Din. I just wanted alliteration. I wanted to be cool. Hello. Another one? Whatever was yelling. Oh no. I think he's such a good boy. He's my favorite boy. I need to get nice day. Oh. Uh-oh, my brain. Why did I call them very similar things? Captain Smelly, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you go for themes. Your brain doesn't keep up, or at least that's something I find. What a good boy, he's trying his best, sniffing out the blood from me. I want him to track better, so he actually could. I actually might need it too because I can't really get in this. Like, whoa, whoa. A bite, hide, pretending not to be blind. And I see. Smelly. Smelly, stop finding poop. Why you call it smell? I haven't really seen many good black box. Oh, one thing I look forward to whenever I do play Final Fantasy eventually is I might actually add an extra, maybe a Saturday, for a small kind of stream, or have my Monday streams be 2 hours at most. Maybe I'll think about it because I want to continue playing Monster Hunter Rise. So actually, my Rise streams can kind of go down a little bit, I suppose. Or maybe be it every other week. I'm just thinking, but really, because Because as much as I want to play Final Fantasy, I also kind of don't want to add extra days on, as I'm... Oh, I have things I want to do as well outside of stream, and I need to make sure I have time for those plus other responsibilities. Did he find blood? I don't actually know. Did he did? Yeah, like I've barely scratched the surface of Breath of the Wild, and it's definitely not one I'm going to take off because I do enjoy playing it all. Nice Puma. One meow. Meow. What's that? Oh, what's a nice mule deer? I'm scared. I want to get this. I don't know if it's like any good in the sense of. Whoa, diamond. Good that has. I tried. I should have waited, but I got greedy. I've definitely scared anything else in the area off. Like, huh? I wonder if the music I'm using is the word. Not appropriate, but like aesthetically fitting. Oh, wait. It's supposed to be the other side, isn't it? Oh no, I got it the right side. I am like. It's enjoyable either way, I think. Boy. I can smell it out here somewhere. Like more like over here. You lost? Lost? Come on. Oh! Thank you for the raid! Oh, thank you for the raid, Cosmic! And welcome to my stream. I'm playing Hunter Call of the Wild. It is a hunting game. I'm currently in somewhere in South America. I don't remember where. And I'm hunting whatever the hell I see. Right now I am on the track of a mule deer that has been hit by me once. I think. Unless it's a different one. Oh. Yeah, it's hard whenever your internet is being a bully. A little demoralizing as well. I had an entire power outage too midstream, and it was just completely and utterly heart-wrenching's the wrong word, but what am I looking for? Really? It's just gutting. Whenever I was trying, that was really annoying when I was streaming this game. The game ran fine on my end, but on the stream's end it was like really, really slow. I'm assuming I know like a lot of places in America, like the internet tends to be really hit or miss. I don't guess I'm not entirely sure. But I think, isn't it, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it like harder to get fiber over there? Yeah, what a good boy. I'll give you a treat. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Because it can be like that here depending on where you live. If you live in an area that's it has more, doesn't have a lot of infrastructure in general, which is mostly the islands. So usually they have one or two places providing. But like there's a few broadband providers, but there's a lot of competition either way. Because I'm constantly bombarded with ads of like 5 or 6 different providers, and I know at least 4 of them really suck. But they're like, well, at least for anything other than just casual browsing. R1 kind of sucks too at times when it comes to using Wi-Fi. At least on phones. Heck, you look weird. No, I wanted to hit it. Oh, should be shooting that way. The wind. Huh. Weird. It was my brain just shut off again. Oh no. Yeah, it looked different from the rest of them, so I wanted to get it because it looked more gold. Might have been just the lighting. Yeah, I'm lucky to be able to get Ethernet cable connected and stuff, and that kind of keeps my internet stable. Doesn't help. I like to force myself onto North American servers when I play games. So, pardon me. So that whenever I do play, it's not as optimal as it should be. Oh, one game that I do look forward to seeing more content out of is The Isle. I was playing a little bit of it the other day. They recently got some of the new stuff they're working on out of quality assurance, and it's really, really nice. But I look forward to seeing them add more animals and stuff. Like right now they have 8 in total. 4 carnivores and 4 herbivores. And I'm not entirely sure, like one of the herbivores I like to play, I'm not entirely sure if it it has a baby stage, which is kind of one of the mechanics I enjoy about it. Oh, the game's about you play dinosaur. It used to be really crappy, but a new company took over, and the game's a lot better now. I missed that completely. I whiffed it. No. But yeah. Like, there was like so many just little quality of life improvements that the game desperately needed, and the map's a lot nicer as well. And they have a little bit more of that, choose where you start kind of, not exactly, but general area, which I like a lot. My brain is empty. It's like just emptying out the more and more I talk. Uh-oh. Water buffaloes are problems. Come on, Captain Smiley, sniff out that blood. Get that experience for being his blood sniffy boy. The scary thing about water buffaloes is they will charge you and they do not give a shit. They will ruin your life. They will sue you and your mother. Yeah, level up, boy. Ugh. Not a fun time. Ooh, right out. One deer. Blood. What a good boy. Let me grab this. Mule deer have such cool antlers. That thing run. Oh, I don't wanna be a mule. Yes, yes, boy. Where's the blood going? Where's that blood going? Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I definitely see like the dog edition being really helpful if you ever want to turn off like these footprint glows highlights. But let's do them and go back. Maybe one day I'll go back. I'll play without. Yes, I know, Smelly, I'm following. Good boy. What? You're such a good boy. Come on, you're a good boy. Yeah, it would be. I'll consider it. I'm just so not used to play without. Well, then again, I do it in the night, and it's manageable. This is the antlers I like the most, like this kind of style. One thing with the white-tailed and black-tailed deers is like, I feel like their antlers are just so lacking in comparison. Well, I mean, in real life they're probably like that, but I don't know, they're not as cool as like mules. Or red deer. Red deer have just insane antlers. Then again, the great one antlers, I've never encountered a great one. I have to do a lot more hunting. Get that kind of animal. But their antlers are just so good. It's just like a bunch of antlers on top of another, and it's just like, my man, you really should shed those antlers. Oh jeez, I thought that was an animal. Well, I mean, I guess it is an animal. It is my dog. Right, where'd you go, Smelly? think I can only go for a while longer before my throat starts to actually try kill me. So I'll keep you updated when I need to guide. I'm talking less softly too because it's hard to talk soft. Also doesn't help that my brain is really empty. I do have like a sex streamer brain, which is streamer brain's already like a -2 to intelligence. Sex streamer brain is like a -20. That's gonna die. Point in it again. Gonna be dead. Come on, boy, this is fun. We like sniffing the blood of our enemies. Hard to remember where the lungs are and everything. So I guess I remember decently. You think I keep forgetting like this like hunk of meat here isn't just completely bone. Yes, I know, Smelly. I know. What a good boy, knowing exactly where the meat is, the blood. Yeah. I'm not even like singing the song that's playing, I'm just like humming random just little ditties. I'd love to be able to learn how to sing. That'd be fun. Entertaining, I suppose. Maybe one day. I would never promise it, because it's very unlikely, to be honest. It's not dead yet. But you know, maybe. Yeah, effect that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fleeing? Yeah, they're fleeing. I was waiting for them to charge at me. Normally they're big bullies and charge at me. Just waiting. Good. Come on. Dealing a bite. I have things to do. People to see. Places to go. You know? Oh. Oh. That one. Oh, wait. Whoa, look at that one. Hiding behind. Oh, I'd rather the mule deer, though. The mule deer might be something. Those access to. I have plenty of access to. I'm not as interested, but mule deer, though. That's something I. Hope there's nothing here. I need to get closer. Ah. Come on, don't. I risk my. No, don't risk it. I just follow. I follow. Yes. Here, I can do this. I hate seeing things so far off because I'm like, oh no, I want it. No. Don't recommend that voice, that hurt. It's definitely not alarmed and fleeing by me. Definitely. There. Has to be, yeah? Because if it was alarmed by me, why would it be? Over there. There's that access. So they're coming through there now. Maybe I'm just better planning to eat. Yes! Oh, I had it really good. Oh, I can't believe I actually hit it. And before I'm using the wrong gun. I'm not, thank God. I would have been really upset. Maybe the buffalo smelt me or something or saw me and I'm not very happy about my just put that far away. It's kind of weird, you know? Again, I'm not exactly anywhere expert. I just know something. I just have. I didn't realize being level 60 was a thing that was difficult to get to. I kind of just kept going. It also did help I had a lot of the DLC stuff as well installed. But because I think a massive sale around about the time I got the game. And I decided that, well, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this game. This looks fun. And it was one of the few times I've gone like just full ham with buying like all the DLC all at once before playing it, and I was like, God, I better like this game. And then 300 hours later on, I'm like, yeah, I think I like it. I knew there was a puma. There's like no reason for a lot of the animals that got spooked to be spooked when it was where I was, you know? Which usually means there's a predator nearby freaking them out. Oh, look at your antlers. Oh, jeez! It scared me. Oh. Can't believe that. That was so mean. I dare my dog. Oh. I thought it was a puma or something coming to get me. My life flashed before my little eyes. Very reasonable for a sheep to be afraid of a predator like that, yeah? Oh, there's the blood. I found it before my dog did. I don't think this is diamond. I think this is a high gold. Did I scare off the puma? Oh, I scared something. Yeah, see? But it's got really nice antlers. Really big. Hey, gold. Nah, yeah. Hi, gold. Barely a good shot, you know? I like how the dogs are just like, oh, goes around in it happily, and I'm like, okay, you live your best life. I won't judge you, except I am. I'm definitely judging. Oh, stop yelling. Because I shot you. Oh no, you're dead. Maybe it's the 2-1. No, the one that's, ooh. Fuck, what am I talking about? Very hard to see if there's anything nearby sometimes. It's so, like, just random little hills and inclines and so many trees and bushes and everything else. It's difficult. But this map is also quite fun. Sorry, I had to step again properly. I was like sliding a little bit. Side effect of being so short is it's actually a little hard to sit on computer chairs and anything else because like you're like slowly sliding off every time. And you like little like stoppers to stop me from sliding off. I don't know why, I just always have this problem. Maybe I lean too far back or something. But my legs don't touch the floor, so I don't have that support. They're just dangling there. You know? I have the ability to just put my feet in the ground and say no falling off. It's hard finding a stool to put my feet on as well because often they're still too low down and only like the toes touch and I'm like still like sliding off and my ankles end up hurting. I end up hurting my ankles. It's hilarious if it wasn't so tragic. Oh, there's the corpse of my enemy. Might have actually make this a really short stream. As my throat is not very. I was gonna say I could probably do a 4-hour day, but the more and more I stream, more and more my throat is begging me to shut up. Stop talking. Eat. I'm like, no. So most of it's whining. I'm a whiny this baby. Everyone at my family has been either like mildly sick or injured or unable to do something that require like a little bit extra help lately. So it's been a little bit of a nightmare because I didn't want to leave the house just in case I had something that could infect someone else. But I was the only one in the house able to go into the shops and physically stand there and do stuff. So I was like relegated to grabbing some groceries. And I was like really stressed about it too because I was like, what if like I get someone sick or what if I get something and bring it home? So in like super warm heat, I was like wearing like a hat. Me. A hat, my mask, and just like, you know, walking to the shop and then walking back and dying of the heat. It was very, very traumatic, just like I say. I was out in the trenches and everything. Go there. Oh. Trying to like definitely go. There's none. They never swim by my decoys anymore. They're all bullies, bullying me. This is my new play now. Everything that mildly inconvenienced me is now a bully. I learned it off some YouTubers that I will not name for if some odd reason they see or get a whiff of this, they'll send they'll send a hate mob after me. And I'm too small to be able to counteract any form of hate mob. Very cruel that people do that though. Sending a mob of loads of people after someone small for pretty much no. I don't understand it. But that's just me rambling. But I'm just gonna one of you. Oh shit, I got one. I kind of went for the tried and tested spray and hey, what? I don't think I got more than one, but I might maybe have gotten one. No, I only got one. Tragic. Mule deer. Ooh. Where's that? Where's the duck? Hey duck, I want to get that black buck. Give me duck, give me duck, give me. Bye duck. Rest in fucking peace. Really nice buck over there. I wish I had like a boat or something, you know? Just a little rowboat or something. They get across these bodies of water, you know? Like the ability to like, you know, hunt in the middle of a lake. It'd be really nice because like whatever. After you. Stop yelling. Because really big pain trying to like, you know, get some animals. And it'd be nice for like, you know, if you're duck hunting, you know, you sit in the middle of the lake and just kind of like a massive lake, you know? Or even just traveling in general, because it's big brain. Big brain. It's okay, I'm big brain. It's okay. Big brain time. The option to hunt things via seeing them very far away. I say. I don't know what I'm saying. Ellie, help me. I've got the goofiest smile on my face right now. A lot of time. I have like the Sims music, like the Sims 1 build and buy mode theme in my head right now. For no good reason. I've been tempted to play Sims 2, but Sims 2? I mean to say Sims 4, but I hate it. I wanna play, but I don't wanna learn how to play. I don't wanna have to learn how to play The Sims, you know? I could hit it if I angle. No? I go? Or we run? We run and run off. I'm gonna be so sad. What? There a minute ago. What? Huh? Huh? Oh, there it is. The shit moved. Yes! I hope I had it in a good spot. Because I think that might be it. It'd be really nice if it was. We also have a nice little spot in. Also, actually, I'll get this first, and then I'll ask if you like ending of outfit. Not helping me. Ooh, another one? Another one to bite the dust? I know I probably should be, the binoculars, but like, I don't know. I don't wanna. I'll be honest, the one thing that makes this game a lot easier is actually buying the packs for like weapons and stuff, but like it's not needed, but I definitely think the improvement with them, but like considering how relatively cheap the game is, at least for me, I find its price to be actually fairly agreeable, and then it's on sale decent amount of the times too, so like I definitely think it's one of those games that like, if you're unsure about getting, like, for sale, try it out, and then if you like it but struggle a little bit with getting weapons or finding a weapon that you like but you see kind of one in a DLC pack, you could probably just wait for that to go on a sale too, and on sale is all the entire like DLCs a lot, but I understand that people don't really like a lot of DLC practices, and I understand that a lot of them are really scummy, but I don't know, like, the amount of content this game gives you, in my opinion, how nice it looks and tons, I think. I definitely think it's worth the money, even if it is a bit more than some people might roll, kind of get all the DLC and stuff. I definitely think out here shilling. I'm not even being paid for this. Oh, it's only a diamond, a gold. Oh, it's so close to being a diamond. Look at those horns. That's so nice. You were so close, boy. Failed me. Let me grab this one, other one I shot. Ow! I have like random ailments everywhere. Like my ear, and there's like a weird cut in my ear. At like, I don't know what you call it, like the curvy bit. I don't know, but it's so sore. So like wearing headphones has been a little bit more of a pain. Like why is this one is like very easy. Look at it. It's a baby. I feel bad for shooting it. I thought it would have had more antler than that, or horn than that. I shot a baby. I feel very guilty about it. Earlier, she's all. Oh, look at all those moves. The red deer. Sorry, dear. Sorry, dear. I feel bad for that one. It like stopped and like, whoop, before I shot it. Oh no! What's happening? I don't have many black bucks. I haven't shot many. Like probably the most I've ever seen in one go. At least males. I've seen loads and loads. Usually the way it goes. You see like a bajillion females and you see one male and you go, oh, male! And then it notices you immediately and runs. While the females just haven't even noticed you, haven't looked at you, haven't even thought about you. And it's all you do nothing about it. For some reason they're so much more observant. Like ridiculously so. And whenever the females do spot you, they're faster at coming back and stuff. They're like, oh okay, I don't care anymore. Danger. Males are like, what? Danger. They're like, I don't want to say what up, danger. I'm not. I'm scared. I'm a scaredy cat. Like females, like they yell at you loads, and then they run away after yelling at you a bunch. Be more like the ladies. Game. Talking to the deer, by the way. Just before anyone gets any forms of wearing a twist. Oh, the food smells so good. It's killing me. I need to find. I'll find this one last one. Then I'm gonna end my. I have like one or two things to say. Actually, I'll ask now so I can end it faster, because I'm so hungry. Not to be rude, but yeah. When it comes to Legend of Zelda, I'm definitely finishing it, but I want to know, would it be not okay, but like, or would you mind if I did things off stream, like nothing plot-wise, no shrines or anything, maybe just gathering stuff or getting money? Which may include some combat technically, but you know, actually, cause I only need one person to answer this, to be fair. I do wanna do certain things, like, you know, get some rupees and stuff, but it kind of interrupts the flow of the stream if I kind of do that as well in a way. Don't be a good black buck. I'm gonna upset. But yeah, like I just wanna, you know, get a little bit of a consensus going, because or an idea of opinions. Because it's hard to tell. Like this is the size of the antlers I was expecting, you know? Yes, no, I know, boy. This is the antlers I was expecting in the last one. Anyways, the main reason is I want to be able to like get a bunch of stuff done in the game, but like there's certain things that would be I'd prefer to kind of just do and chill out and do, But that also means I'll probably get more in sync with how to play the game again, so I'll be a little bit better at it, but less likely to get overly frustrated as well. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of know a general opinion like that, and 50% technically is a general opinion, so 50% of current viewers. I know I said I was gonna go eat, but I heard a black book. I wanna know if I can see. I'm also running, so I ruined my chances on purpose. I'm sabotaging myself. If I don't see it now in a minute, I'm gonna... Don't show your face. Don't show your face. I'm gonna obsess. Okay, no. Okay. Alrighty. I think it's time I accept that I'm not gonna find any. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Thank you. It was fun. And oh, I disappeared. There we go. I'm here. You can see my little tip jar if you are so inclined. Just by typing iTip. iTip, I meant to say exclamation point tip. And then down here is my social media. It is my Twitter. And I have to say thank you so much for watching. And upside down eye, yeah. And I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you had fun watching. I know it was short and sweet and all that, but I had fun, and I hope you did too. I'm gonna go get some food now. Bye bye, and I'll see you on Thursday for Monster Hunter, probably. I might, but probably Monster Hunter. So bye bye.